And from that moment on, I decided to use my Chicobag as my go-to reusable bag. I also had experience with the to-go-ware, the reusable bamboo utensils. My business professor, Tyler, included them in, or he introduced them to the class, and I decided to try them out. I enjoyed them for a while I had my entire kit, but as time went on, I eventually lost all of the pieces and currently have the empty bag clipped onto my backpack. It was definitely a useful tool during camping trips or rowing trips whenever we needed some utensils. From my customer experience, I can say that the products are well made, but I would have to challenge Chicobag's average use per week / useful life expectancy for their products. I used the to-go-ware for about 2 to 3 years, and they did start to break down after the second year of use. And the Chicobag, I was pretty tough on it though, and I did see the seams start to stretch out. So with light groceries and care, the Chicobag would definitely hold up well over time. But overall, I had a pretty positive experience with all of their products and would definitely recommend it to my friends. Some ideas on how Chicobag can improve. Just reaching out to developing countries, because they are currently serving people who, a community of people who have these smaller problems, plastic bags and not recycling. I do think it's important to help their current customer base, because with education we can prevent a lot of excess waste, and the US does consume a very high amount of stuff in comparison to the rest of the world. But I do think that if Chicobag could start a program where they would help developing countries before all of this excess waste becomes a big problem, I think it would be pretty helpful. For example, if we take New Delhi in India, they have a huge plastic problem with the litter flowing through the canals, sitting, rotting, potentially becoming breeding grounds for diseases. It's pretty gross, and there were efforts to ban the plastic bags, but it hasn't been the most successful. But they're working on it, and they're enforcing it with more strict punishments like larger fines or jail time for repeat offenders trying to sell or use these plastic bags. If you could prevent situations like this from getting so bad, it would be huge in the development of that country. And you would definitely reduce the amount of elbow grease needed to reverse or repair the damages. Basically, if Chicobag could do what they do here in a developed country and do that in a developing country with all the just educate them about the bag's usefulness, why you should stray away from single-use products, and just the benefits of reusables, and just applying that to a developing country, I think we could see something big here. They could potentially outfit a Peace Corps volunteer or something with a few Chicobags, letting them use it, giving it out, showing it to the people, teaching people about it. It would be pretty cool. But this is just a quick idea, but the prevention of single plastic use items in developing countries could be huge. Thanks for listening to the podcast. We learned a lot on this podcast. What did you like? Or what did you disagree with me on this? Please let me know at abranellis@bikebudie.com. Savage shout out. Let's shout out Lonnie and the fall 2010 Engineering 308 class for the super useful reading and the Excel sheets, and also the Appropedia pages. Those were super helpful, and I really enjoyed reading them. So thanks for listening to the episode. And don't follow our social media pages. I don't want you being on there. But if you happen to stumble upon them, you can go to our Facebook, Insta, YouTube at Bikebudie, our Twitter at bud_bike, and definitely just share it with your friends. Download it and share it with your friends. Download this podcast right now and share it to 2 of your friends. That's all you need to do. Thank you.